What's up, Checking In crew? I'm Alexis.
Hey, I'm Liz.
And this is Rain Check Podcast.
Feel free, grab a seat, get comfortable. Let's talk that shit.
Getting it out the mud. Yeah. Out the mud. It takes a lot to get on this couch.
It does.
It takes a lot to get up and know we're doing this.
Baby, because I look bougie on camera, but baby, I am a project baby. We'll never go back, but probably a project baby. Just know that literally if we did it, you can do it.
Okay, so you know when you have your downtime, you ain't got nothing else to do, you scroll through social media, okay? So have you noticed, like, here lately, I'll say within the last, I would say like 2 years, but like the last few months, it's been real heavy. Men are so opinionated about what women should or shouldn't be doing when it comes to relationships, their life, their job.
I think that's the United States of America.
Girl.
I really do. I think that's like, this is nothing new. Women's, rights and stuff have been made of women's bodies by men since the beginning of time.
Bro, it's horrible. It's from like...
The opinions is crazy. The opinions, the laws, it's really crazy. Girl, yeah. Because Texas is, I'll talk my stuff, but I'm gonna leave it alone. But Texas is crazy, like, for real. Like, that they're really like viral for all their new laws that they're coming up with that is completely controlling women's bodies. 100% of, like, decisions made by women is just like
crazy
about stuff that they shouldn't be. Pregnancy. That's something you don't have.
You don't know nothing about it.
You have no part of my pregnancy. You should have no hands on my pregnancy. Or whether I keep it, whether I do. Like, you should have no... Like, the fact that you even, like, talking about... You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy to me, and let alone laws against it. So the opinion of men on women has been... And it's not even to drag men, but it's just like, wow.
Like, chill.
We're talking laws. Roe versus Wade. That went crazy, like, when it was overturned. Girl, I was watching that on Teen Mom that when it was, like, announced and everything, and it just messes with you. It makes people were crying. Like, you're thinking, like, your kid's future, your daughter's future.
You guys have heard about them overturning Roe v. Wade. That's about women's rights. Abortion, you guys know that that's an option. Like, if you would get pregnant at a young age or if you have a stillborn. This is why it's also important that we continue to fight for women having that access and resource. And it comes to laws and to not only fight for the right thing but stand together.
My lifestyle, like my hair, my lashes, my nails, take my air too.
And I think, like, if you're being honest with yourself, it's a lot of truths in there where it's like, guys don't like when you do this. Okay, we get it. That I like that because it's like, I can really see women, like, being able to look at that and be like, oh, okay, I got that flaw.
Maybe more so with the opinions for me, it's like the delivery.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay,
Every
if you're
time.
saying, because like I said, a man knows what he wants in a woman. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can take that. Now, if that's not what I want to do, that's just, you know what I mean? I ain't the one for you. But I can take that because you're a man. And delivery, you know what I mean? Instead of like dragging down the woman for doing what she does, like, hey, men ain't really...
Yeah.
I don't prefer. I wouldn't like, instead of you shouldn't
That's
do.
real.
Like,
that's
it's just
so
like,
true.
dang.
That's so true, though. Girl, I love also, now that, since we were talking about social media, it's like so many outlets that have been built, and it's like acknowledging the fact that women are taking that back. Like, the Smiths with the Red Table Talk, and it's just like covering all those issues of like, we're taking that back.
Absolutely. Women are like in their hustle, grinding, glowing stage. Like, I saw a guy post the other day, like, the problem with y'all men, or what y'all men really don't realize, is women don't need y'all anymore. Like, she's now the hustler. She's now the provider. Like, women have been put in this position to get it on their own. And then you come in and you want this, woman that's gonna stay in the house. It's like, how do you take somebody who's went and got in it? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't agree. I don't. I think I didn't date white men, so I don't know. Or any other race of men, but black men, we need you.
Absolutely.
1,000,000%. We need you. For real, you're needed. Over necessary. You really are though. Like, and I mean, to be in the black household, all that. Like, the opinion is needed. I just feel like you said, it all with delivery for me. Yeah. Other than that, I'm not tripping. Like, when you see it on Facebook, it's mug. They trying to joan. They trying to. They doing a lot. But if it was like you said, the delivery was more to educate or
like have a conversation
or still do it in a fun way. But baby, you ain't gotta drag me in my lashes and my they be saying Big Bird, they be going hard. Like, they be doing a lot. But what's not for them?
It's not for them.
Shut up.
Yes.
What your mama say, you don't have nothing nice to say.
Yes.
And also that messes with a lot of women's confidence and how they look at themselves. Mm-hmm. When people say certain, you got to watch your mouth. Women too. Our mouths cut.
Yeah.
And we know it sometimes.
Yeah.
They're like the nasties to each other. For real. Guys be like, we ain't tripping on that. Girls be treat each other the worst.
It's like, I don't know.
But you got, in general, just like, you got to watch your mouth and how you say stuff, Yeah. Some things, keep it to yourself. Your opinion's not always necessary.
Not always, no.
It's not.
Especially when it comes to my body, because baby, what? What?
What are we doing here?
I think it's overall delivery. Delivery is just like
makes or breaks it.
Yeah, because
that lets me know if I have an attitude or not. Let me know what I need to do. Let me see how you say this, how this comes across. What guys say, we always say. I think it's funny that. Girl, I think it's funny that how you said that earlier. I think it's funny. I want to talk about how you just said that earlier. Like us women to get you together. Like, hold on. I ain't like how you said that, but it is about how you say it. And then also culturally, it comes a lot sometimes. Yeah. Yes. Like, it's like you can't do no right sometimes. Sometimes you're not black enough. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really culturally, it seems like.
And then shit, I don't know. I think people are just people, yo.
Yeah.
Overall,
people are just peopling.
Yeah, people are just people, Yeah. That's why, like, most of the time when I see some stuff while I'm scrolling, I'm like, whatever. People. Like, you're crazy. You're weird. Not even crazy. I say weird. You're weird. But sometimes I see some stuff and I see people's perspective on women, a man's perspective, and I'm just going to delete you because, like, your thought process is overly too much. So let me just get you off. I don't even want to see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Me, I'm the type of person that I kind of internalize it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather not put it on the outside. You know what I'm saying? I internalize it like, all right, I'm going to take that. Yeah. I'm gonna sit. Like, my heart is like, I'm gonna take that. I mean, like, it's you internalize it, but it can ruin you doing that, So it's just like the words of others. It's so many different things. Being fat, but in a black family, like, what I'm saying? I'm for real. It's so many different things, like, culturally, like, that they drag us for. We drag each other for.
Don't be light skinned in a black family. I mean, we ain't gonna get too deep, but
especially if you're like the lighter, the only one, and vice versa. I'm sure chocolate. Chocolate beautiful people, feel the same exact way. Yeah, in some households,
always cracking a joke that it's like you cracking a joke, but like
a little sting to it, like
dang,
yeah. I think that our households sometimes have the worst, and I want to say a lot of them think that's how they show love. Yeah, but it does stick with you sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
It does. It hurts a little bit. Yeah, and then also, like I said, if you lose confidence on it, it molds you a whole different person.
Absolutely.
Be more loving and, like we say, intentional with your words.
Because once you speak those words, like, once it's out into the universe, we say this all the time, you can't take back what's been said. You know what I mean? Yep. Like, it's out there.
Yep. And as for the men, just bullying women or whatever they call themselves doing, or speaking towards women out how where you opened up the video about it. It's just like, yeah, it's time, y'all. Come on.
You
we can't treat you like no king and you out here talking crazy, reckless.
You can't want me to be in my feminine energy and you over here dragging me. Like, that don't make me want to cuddle up under.
And people don't even understand that you be making them statuses, baby, and you just made me dodge a bullet. If I was single, you know what I'm saying? But like,
let me get you off my feed, baby.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Now that DM, whatever.
Not responding.
No.
I see how you think. Oh, hell
left
no.
on red. Because you crazy.
Yeah.
It does matter. And honestly, you'll end up single just like a woman that runs her mouth. You
know
what I'm saying? Or
mouth
disrespectful or whatever.
To a man.
Yeah, as you should.
Because women do it too.
Yeah.
Very much so.
You got to watch the things that, you say to people and stuff, because not everybody is a social person to even inherit that. Take that in the right way. Yeah. It could go either way. Folks have been crashed out behind some words that you didn't say to them. And then there's people like me that you mess around, never talk to me again.
Ghost.
Real peaceful.
Disappear.
Like crazy peaceful, like you'll never hear me again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy peaceful, like you don't even got to worry about it.
I promise you I'm that type. I'll disappear out your life like you never knew me.
Yeah, you got to be really like careful with your words. Like I was saying, dated men that never talk to me again. I'm sure they wish like, damn.
Yeah.
Like I probably should have washed my mouth. And for real, because not everyone's gonna take that.
Nah.
Not everyone's gonna do it.
And there's no reason to be like that.
No.
There's no reason.
No.
Because if you feel like you need to be like that, then that just ain't it. This
Girl. And I think it's like a way to like kind of control you. Like if you want me, you gonna stay. Even if I say this little mean, little dig, you gonna stay. And then what they do, they take a little inch.
Next thing you know, they done ran a 50.
Baby, what? Those are the signs. It be people with a little digs in the beginning.
See, and that's what because that I lost my mother to domestic violence. Oh no.
Yeah.
No, you're not yelling at me. You're not, just like Like,
you have to actually watch for them signs.
Yes. Oh, this
for
ain't
real.
it.
Hey, you know what I just thought about?
Because there's a yell today, it's a slap tomorrow.
Girl, period. And you know what I just thought about too? Sheila going up the mountain.
Oh, Sheila.
I'm talking about that type of man. For real. Like that just little mean stuff he used to do to her. Like, just mean.
For no reason.
She popped out in that lingerie, girl. He was... Then he started laughing. Y'all. Like, it's mean for no reason. And it's draining.
I wonder what makes them like that.
Girl, never again.
What would make someone want to be like that?
Like we said, bitterness.
Because
I have acknowledged it a million times. I've been bitter growing up, real bad.
Bitter, but not that.
I think bitter and broken men is a very scary thing. A very scary person.
Probably, I believe
How powerful black men are?
Yeah.
That's a very scary person. And they intentionally hurt people like that. And that all the people now, like you're saying that I was dating, like probably, broken homes when I think of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Went through some
mental
things.
health and I'm dealing with it.
Yeah. And now I'm reflecting and projecting onto other people.
Yeah.
And ruining
fucking up
lives.
their mental health.
Oh, yeah. Chiseling away as I go on people's hearts. Just chiseling away a piece of them and collecting again and moving on.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That is so sad.
Men, you gotta do better. Not only do you have to do better, but do better for yourself.
Yeah.
Especially black men. Go get help. If you feel like you're just being mean for no reason, you need help. Because
in all reality, like you said, we need black men. I don't think there's a woman out here that doesn't want their person. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm thugging. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, why would I not want my person? You know what I mean? Like, you can't get me in my feminine energy, and I'm looking at how you talk. Yes. And how you carry yourself.
And like, stop letting people ruin you.
Everybody needs to heal, but it's a lot harder for men to be vulnerable, to put themselves in the position to heal. Yeah. That's a whole nother conversation.
So, women. Yeah. You got to say women. Women, you got to be willing to help.
Make that safe space for that man to feel comfortable.
Have that conversation, because that's big. You have to acknowledge the fact that it's very rare for men to feel like they could.
Safe.
I've seen, like you said on Facebook, that men post saying, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Will you get me in that light? You see me in that light. See me break down. See me. I can't even risk it.
Because they did it one time before and it was with the wrong female and she ruined him. Not even ruined him, she hurt him. Because I don't want to
Not even that. Mothers hurt kids.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
People just, life whoops on people to where it's any, like.
So I feel like as a woman, when you're dealing with a man, especially with a man, you could tell when, you can tell when a man has like those type of issues.
Yeah.
That man's you should make him feel safe to be vulnerable with you. Like to have these type of conversations, you know what I mean?
Or leave him alone.
Yes. Cause don't cause more, you know what I mean?
Don't cause more, insist. Not all the situations you did, you deserve that.
Yeah.
Nobody has to fix anyone.
No.
If you're in a marriage or something like that, that's different.
Right.
Different conversation.
Partnership.
Oh no, through sickness and health.
Yeah.
But you don't have to stay and help no one. And I want to make that very clear. Because it can tear you down in the process, no matter how the strongest of people.
And that's both.
The strongest of people.
Yeah.
But we got to make safe spaces if we're saying you got to do better.
Absolutely.
We have to raise our sons better.
Yeah.
To be better men to these girls. You know what I'm saying? It starts with us. It really does. We all have to check ourselves with that too. You're right.
And then,
because who gave birth to these black men?
See, and then on top of that, with your daughters, because you're building these little girls up to be a grown woman one day who's going to deal with this man, and it's like
you don't want her to tear a man down.
No.
Yeah.
Everything that you do and she sees, she's gonna.
Yes.
Oh, so this is how it goes.
Yep.
You know
be smart. Be courageous. Be a woman. Be every aspect of a woman, but do not tear a man down. Especially in a vulnerable moment.
That is like the worst. And then I'm sorry, but you do that, man or woman, you do that, baby, good ain't coming to you.
Oh no.
You don't treat people like that and think you're gonna live a good life. I'm just sorry,
I'm glad you said that. Yes.
Ain't no good gonna come to you.
No, for real. And nothing good.
Nothing
we say that often, you don't even got to worry about it. You move on to the next thing when people do you wrong, because baby, nothing good
will come to you.
Will come to someone out there doing people dirty. That's for real. And putting, like you said, the energy out in those statuses and stuff.
Yeah.
Putting that, you think people gonna let you slide in DMs and stuff like that, and you making posts like that? Not cute. Now, like I said, I know a joke.
Right.
I know stuff
I can
be
take
funny,
a kiki,
baby.
ha-ha.
And I'm going to the comments to kiki some more.
Yeah,
I know a good funny status and stuff, but the serious ones gets old, like you said.
Mm-hmm. I was like, man, because it's always been a thing, like you said, but I was like, dang, okay, so we going ham now. Mm-hmm. We done leveled up. We got all the little sonic rings.
Yeah, I'm weak.
Okay. We done leveled up. Please understand that we were not trying to drag anybody. That is not our intentions here. We're doing what most people do, giving our opinion. So that's never the case, because we check men, let's talk about it, and then women, let's talk too.
That's good to say though, because everyone got an opinion.
Yes.
Everyone has an opinion. Like you just acknowledged, I know this is my opinion, or some of this is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I stand 10 toes down
on what I'm saying.
Equality.
Yep.
For mental health, for any relationship, any partnership, whatever you want to call it, equality. And then everybody needs to be doing the work.
And just being a good person. You know what I mean? Just be a good person.
Yes.
Just be. If we were all just trying our best to be the best person that we can be, we wouldn't even be talking about none of this.
Yeah.
Just be a good person.
And more directed to what we were talking about today. Men, be a good man.
Yes.
Because there's women out there that love a good man.
Baby,
you know what I'm saying? Be a good dad. Be a good uncle. Son, person, whatever you are to somebody. Be good to them, because your presence for real is necessary. We need you.
Absolutely.
We need you guys to get in healthy relationships. A healthy mental first.
Yes.
Then healthy relationship later. Because we all know a couple that they're gonna show up to the family reunion and fight.
Every party is an argument.
Man, gonna fight. Baby. Knowing y'all ain't got no business being together. And gonna be together for 30 more years.
For 30 more.
We love y'all. in the family because everybody got a couple like that, but it's unhealthy.
Very much so.
Do the work, get in a relationship, and be who you need to be for your family.
Be a good person, y'all.
We need more of them.
Please. I'm working on it every day. Okay?
We're checking out on that.